So, in the words of the famed Brandy from her album Never Say Never, it's a shame I had to learn the hard way that I'm gonna need to spend money on faster internet because the slow internet is not enough. Anyway, I was watching some classic 90s R&B live performances, well, predominantly from Intro, the singing group, and then I closed with 112, the singing group. And I remember, Daron from 112, Daron from 112. I would like to apologize to any and all of the men that I met through online dating back in the day when I first started online dating back in college. Yeah, because Yahoo Instant Messenger was the way to do it. Like you'd meet somebody on YIM, that's how it was abbreviated, YIM. And if you liked the chat or whatever, you would arrange to meet. And sometimes people would have photos, some people would have photos. I did not have photos. So when people would ask, okay, ASL, I'd be like 19, M and DC at that time. And they'd say, okay, well, how do you look? Since you don't have any photos. And I'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't have any photos, but camera phones don't really exist yet. I would have to buy a webcam, and even then the photos would be grainy and awful. So what I used to tell people, and I genuinely thought this, y'all, I apologize, okay? I would tell people that I look like Daron from 112. I know, like I disappointed them so severely. And then I wonder why I never got a boyfriend out of it anyway. But that's what I used to say because there were no photos available. And honestly, like one thing that's cool, a cute connection, is he's the taller one in the group, and that's cool. I'm taller-ish, I guess, 6'2". And I remember there was this one photo that I saw of the group 112 back when I was in high school. And high school. It's funny I said it like that. High school. And in the photo of the group 112, I remember Daron, Daron, was standing on the far side. Of course, because, being the tallest in the group, we always get pushed to the side or the back, but okay. So he was standing on the far side of the group, and I remember he just kind of had like an awkward smile a little bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my awkward smile. I love him. But that's why I used to tell people I look like Daron, because I felt in that photo we kind of, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It doesn't matter. But we kind of had similarities. That wasn't the word. But we had similar features. And I was like, I guess I look like him. Probably, as my mom would have probably said back in the, she would have been like, well, we might have been from the same tribe. I don't know. So maybe we were from the same tribe. I don't know. But I used to think that I looked like Daron from 112. And I would disappoint people when I would meet them because, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Looking back at that old performance, I'm like, oh my gosh, Daron from 112 is fine. Yes, he is. And I was telling people I look like that, pimply-faced me. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of look like Daron or whatever, but with a horrible, awful case of acne as I did back then. Oh my gosh, my acne was so... I have a million stories. My dad says I should write a book. Maybe one day, I don't know. But I'll talk to you all later, social media family. Peace. Stay blessed. All right.